Hello, welcome. My name is Shoshana, and I want to talk a little bit about signs and synchronicity, seeing signs and synchronicities and numbers during the spiritual awakening. During the spiritual awakening, when we start to accelerate, when our path starts becoming really accelerated, and I don't want to say in the beginning because it's always a process. We're always on this, but there is a time in which, or a section of the spiritual awakening, or a a part of the spiritual awakening where we really start feeling this acceleration, and we start going through um, ego death and dark night of the soul, and everything seems to start bending. Our reality starts to bend, and right around this time when everything becomes really super obvious and really super fast and accelerated is right around the time when we start seeing numbers and sequence of numbers, and we start seeing synchronicities showing up in our lives, and aha moments. Is like, whoa, how did that happen? And the thing is that these signs and synchronicities were always there, but we were not in a place where we were able to perceive them or interpret them in a way. All of a sudden, our consciousness opens up to a certain level or to a certain place where all of a sudden these things become apparent to us or very obvious to us. And it's also our guidance, right? Our guidance has always been there. Every single step of your spiritual awakening, every single thing that you will need for your progression is already all around you. It is a matter of you rising and opening to that level of consciousness to be able to be aware of it. Whereas when in the beginning of the acceleration, let's say, when we get to a place where the we obviously know that something is going on, something bigger than us, we are being drawn, we are being led, and all of a sudden we start seeing all of these numbers. We start seeing sequences of 1111, 333. We start seeing numbers repeating themselves again and again and again, and we start feeling as though the entire universe is speaking to us. Every single thing in nature, every flower, every bird, all of a sudden shows up for you and gives you a message. All of a sudden, you have like this divine understanding. You see the cycle of a flower that is in bloom, and all of a sudden, you have this amazing magnificence understanding about the cycle of life and how everything is connected and everything is in this same cycle. And the reason for this is because everything that is in the universe, everything that is in your surroundings, everything that is in the world is following the divine accordance of things, the divine cause and effect, the divine laws of this playing field. And so do we. The places that we are in pain, the places that we are, um, the places that we are in pain, or the places that are invisible to us, or the mechanisms, these behaviors that we have that we keep repeating, and that are causing havoc in our lives, it is because we are pushing against what is naturally the cause and effect of things, right? We're pushing against nature. There is no emotion in nature. There just is. A plant grows, it gets to its full life cycle, it seeds, it dies, it comes back out. The seeds come back out as plants, they mature, they seed, they die. There is no emotion in it. There just is. A rock is sitting here, a rock is sitting here. It just is. There is no emotion. There is no, why am I a rock? I'm just sitting here and evolving slowly. And everything is always in motion. Even the rocks are in motion. So everything is in constant cause and effect. It rains, part of the rock dissolves, turns into dirt, the ground, the flowers come out of it. And we are part of this divine design. So every single aspect of us also follows the same rules that are in nature. So we can see a plant growing and understand the process of our own life through the plant. We can see the divine nature of things in everything that is around us. And once we start coming in tune during the spiritual awakening, we're awakening to the consciousness, we're becoming a consciousness, because until then we think we're conscious, and even during the spiritual awakening we are always at different levels of consciousness, and our consciousness is constantly opening until we become pure consciousness, right? As long as we're in the body, we are in this illusion, and the false belief of I am separate than. There's rocks falling down the other side of the mountain over there. um And that's all an illusion, because we are all part of this same thing. We're all part of the divine breathing life that everything is, just is miraculous. We are miraculous. The life, I mean, even that I can speak is a miracle. Everything is a miracle. And when during the spiritual awakening we start seeing signs in everything, but the thing is to realize that there are signs in everything. You can learn from the plant, you can learn from the animal, you can learn from everything. There is a lesson in everything. It's just that we are becoming open to it and more conscious of it. And there is a divine intelligence here that is teaching us and showing us and allowing us to see the divinity in it all. So it's your awareness is opening to it. And as your awareness is opening to it, it is opening up to you as well. It's like an interaction and a communication between you and the divine. So I'm sending you guys so much love. Thank you for watching. And until next time.